If you have a module and you want to add a syllabus to it for the students to read, or any other document where you just want the students to read and you don't want them to be able to change that, then when you go to you have your module created, you click on the plus sign, you're going to create a new assignment. And so this one is, I'm going to name it the syllabus. There's already a syllabus, so I'll name it syllabus 2. And of course it has nothing in it, so I'm going to click on that and open it. And here I want to get the edit button. So up here I'm going to embed this up here in the text box, but it's going to be the syllabus that's already created. So to do that, I'm going to click on this More External Tools button, the little blue V, not to be confused with the white V in the blue box. And I'm going to scroll down until I see Google Apps. So I'm going to click on that. The first time you do this, you'll have to link your accounts up. But after that, it should just come up with your list of folders. You can also search to find it. I'm going to scroll down here to my Delete Me folder. In it, I have a syllabus that is saved as a Google Doc. This is my syllabus. And so I can either link that document here or I can embed it. In this case, I want to embed it. So I'm going to click on the embed. And you notice there was a blue button down there that said authorize that disappeared. You may have to authorize down, you may have to scroll inside this window down to the bottom to authorize the first time you do this. And your students may have to do that as well when they first log in. But once you've done that, here is the page. All of the rest of this down here, it's not a graded submission, so I can just say it's not graded. It is not. If I leave that, it doesn't matter. There is no submission to it. Students aren't going to do anything. They're just going to read it. So I'm going to say that it's not graded. And I'm going to leave it up the whole time, not give it a due date, because I just want them to see it. So I'm going to go ahead and save and publish for my students. And if I go back over here to the home, I can see that it's listed there. It is published, but the module is not, so students won't be able to see that yet. So I'm going to go ahead and publish that so I can show you what this looks like for the students. So I have Firefox open over here with my son, who is a member of my class. And so in here, this is what it looks like for students. Here's the syllabus 2 that I just created. When I click on that, it opens up. It tells me there's no due date and no points. And you notice again it had that login and authorize, but since he's already logged in, it went away. And here is the syllabus. It's in the page for the students to read, embedded, so that they can see it. Again, for this case, the embedded works fine. You might want to link to it just so that they're not seeing it inside of the browser or the Canvas page. I can show you what that looks like if I were to create another assignment, or let's say that I'm going to create assignment. I'm going to call this one syllabus 3, Sil 3. And on this one, when I go into edit, again, I'm going to choose More External Tools and Google Apps, running through that pretty quickly. I'm going to Delete Me, which is where it was. I'm going to choose my syllabus, got the green check, and this time I'm just going to link it. So it is there, linked on that page. Again, it doesn't matter if I leave the points or not. Go to Save and Publish, and it should be listed right there. It is published, so I should be able to see it. If I go back to home, here is Sil 3. And when I click on it, it's not embedded in the page, but when I click on that link, it does pop up. It asks again, the login and the authorize were there, but it recognizes really quickly that he is who I say he is, and it gives him access. Now, I didn't have to go into Google Drive to share this folder. This folder is a lockdown folder, but just by putting this link into my Canvas page, it automatically shares that with my students. So you don't have to go into a folder in your Google Drive to share it, or you shouldn't have to. Hope this helps.